Remember, Molly, as with last week, you're in command.
What? Why am I in command?
Because I literally cannot alt-tab out of this game. So I'm relying on you. This is important.
Oh. The stream seems to be entirely non-existent on Twitch.
What about the sound?
I can hear you and me.
You can hear you and me.
Yeah.
OBS says I'm doing okay. Without, being able to touch it.
Oh, wait, hold on. There we go, there's a problem on my end.
Alright. Tweet retweeted. Alright. When we last left our heroes, for the record, we had a bunch of prosthetic items that we had gotten for free. And there's Easter eggs for getting the remainder of them. So I'm going to start off by telling you all that there were 27 possible combinations to this dang prosthetics puzzle. And one of them available gave us the prosthetic skin.
And I still need to find some St. Swithin's Day gifts for my friends.
What kinds of gifts
And
did you have
because
in
it
mind?
was at position 333 for the skin, and we could have gotten a hint for that elsewhere, it took up one of the two possible positions for the prosthetic butt. Which means that if I stayed here and tried to find the prosthetic butt on stream, it would have taken me for fucking ever.
I'd like to have another one of
But I'm
those
going to
free
go through those
prostheses.
two
Can't get enough of
for the rest of
experimental
y'all,
technology,
because they're still kind of funny in the description.
Okay, once upon a time, there was a pirate named
Larry?
Larry. Larry wanted to win the hand of a fair maiden named
Cindy?
Cindy. Unfortunately, Cindy's hand had already been promised to a vile cad named...
I'm going to start with the first of the two. The first of the two items that I did not find last stream.
Ned, that's it.
Well,
Well, what?
what happened?
Neither of them had the guts to go through with the wedding, so she turned her passion towards the stock market, where she lived happily ever after. The end.
What a dreadful story. You really should leave the storytelling to the professionals.
I know. Here's your free experimental prosthesis.
What is it?
That's a few dozen feet of
That
Franklin
well
Osterman's
what?
artificial
Just
guts.
immediately activates
gross.
my final
I
flight.
know. Those things always clog up on cold winter nights.
Ugh, double gross. You already gave me one of those.
I did. Well, I'm sorry, but I can only afford to hand out one of these per customer.
Okay.
And I still
And
need
the
to find some
final,
St. Swithin's
most
Day gifts for my
glorious
friends.
free
What kinds of
experimental
gifts did you have in
prosthetic.
mind?
I'd like to have another one of those free prostheses.
Can't get enough of experimental technology, huh?
I am really tired of this guy
Okay,
saying
once
that.
upon a time, there was a
Really
pirate
tired of this guy
named
saying all this. I heard it 27 times yesterday trying to find this.
Harry. A palm reader had told Harry that he was destined to marry a beautiful
My
singer
poor baby.
named
Wendy?
Wendy. Tragically, Wendy had already pledged her heart to a jerk named
Ned?
Ned. That's it.
Well,
Well, what?
what happened?
All three of them became the butt of a very naughty limerick. The end.
What a dreadful story. That story's worse than the last one.
I know. Here's your free experimental prosthesis.
What is it?
This is a noble experiment that never quite worked. A team of French proctologists decided to attack the problems faced by pirates who'd lost their butts. Some had had their butts shot off in battle. Others had worked their butts off. Well, still others could no longer find their butts with both hands and a flashlight. After many years, they created this, the Faux Butt 3000. To everyone's surprise, it flopped.
But why?
It turns out that people would rather have no butt at all than a phony butt.
You already gave me one of those.
I did. Well, I'm sorry, but I can only afford to hand out one of these per customer.
I think... Cody, are you going for an iced latte with titty? I mean titty.
See you later.
With
That
breast
makes one of
milk,
us.
I mean breast milk, I mean breast milk.
Okay, so now we have all of... No, put this rope away. So now we have all of the materials to make our own little...
Now my creation is complete.
To make our own little... prosthetic man.
It's alive!
Amazing. I hate
That was
it
exciting.
so much.
And it falls apart into the constituent pieces in your inventory. I'm gonna put them back together.
Now my creation is complete.
Okay, there's one more thing I need to do in here.
Hey, does the smell in this hanky remind you of anything or anybody?
Oh, no. Let me see. No, I don't really smell much of anything in it.
What do you mean? I thought blind people's...
Hey, visually challenged.
Sorry, I thought visually challenged people's other senses become enhanced to offset the lack of vision. I mean, I have a fully functioning set of eyes, and even I can smell the foul odor coming off this hanky.
Well, that only applies when my nose is clear. I've kind of got a little bit of a cold and stuffed nose, so I can't smell much right now. If you really need to make use of my amazing odor divining abilities, you're gonna have to find a way to give me an amplified version of this smell.
Like how?
Just follow your nose.
Okay,
It smells sort of like flowers growing in a cesspool.
like flowers growing in a cesspool. Okay, what do we have right now? No. There we go.
It smells like water.
So currently we have water, and we need flowers and cesspool. And since we got ourselves the prosthetic skin, we can make ourselves
Hey, it's like a trampoline.
a trambampoline.
Trambampoline?
Whoa! 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 Oi!
Or we can get inside the bank. Or we need to snoop around for evidence.
Oh, how cute! Little tiny treasure chests that you can't actually fit anything into. It's a light fixture.
Let's see. It's kind of dark in here, actually, so...
Wonder what would happen if I pull it.
I don't know, Gavrish, let's pull it.
It controls that light. Technology marches forward.
And there's a weird shape, if y'all notice, in the shadow on the left.
What's that shadow? It looks like a nose? Hey, a prosthetic nose. Ugh, gross. I'll bet this belongs to that smelly pirate guy, the one with no nose.
I'll take that, Mr. Threepwood.
Ack! What are you doing in here?
I might ask you the same question. Instead, I'll just take that as evidence.
Let's go try it on Pegnose.
What a great idea. Except no one knows where he is. Bring him in and I'll consider it. But remember this, even if it fits, it only proves he was in the bank. It doesn't tie him to the loot.
You still think I did it, don't you?
Yes, but I can be swayed by the right evidence. Now get out of here.
I wonder if they'll let me out the front door now that I've been found out by the police that I'm in here. I can exit the front door. Okay. 1 out of 3 pieces of evidence collected. That's all we can do in Lucre time for the moment. Still with us, Molly?
Yes.
We're about to visit the Australian.
Ye bloody beauty.
That watchbird gives me the heebie-jeebies. That fountain gives me the heebie-jeebies. It's a pleasant-smelling flower.
And I need it. I need that flower.
Eat it. Eat the flower.
This flower sure smells pleasant.
Nope, can't eat it. Sorry, Molly.
Fine.
It's locked.
The guest house is locked. I don't think we ever actually go into that guest house. I think that's dummied out content.
Hey,
Dummy
are
out
you?
or dummy thing?
What are you doing in my house?
I'm Guybrush Threepwood, the love machine of Melee Island.
Don't make me laugh. You're just another maggoty pirate. My name is Ozzy. Ozzy Mandrill.
That name sounds familiar.
Let's see. Are we going to confuse him for Anakin Skywalker or for Ozzy Osbourne? That second option was a reference to a kid's... Which one was the second option? I've already forgotten it.
Anakin Skywalker, obviously.
Weren't you the one who was supposed to bring balance to the Force?
Don't play the gink with me, Threepwood.
Who's playing?
Well then, allow me to illuminate the dingy corners of your mind. Ozzy Mandrill is a businessman, a capitalist,
The worst.
a real estate developer. I'm also the future king of the Caribbean.
Hey, you're the guy who's trying to buy out the scum bar.
The scum bar? That's just the tip of the aardvark. I'm gonna buy the whole Caribbean.
Molly, how come you say things like iceberg? How come you don't just interject Australian animals into things that you say that would make sense totally regularly anyway?
Am I supposed to?
I don't know. This definitely real Australian has told me that it's the tip of the aardvark.
Why are you buying up all the land in the Caribbean?
Because I'm a
This
man
guy
with
actually
a vision.
is a
You too?
legit
What are
Aussie
yours like?
though.
I see a Caribbean freed from the chaotic plundering of grog-swilling pirates. A Caribbean made safe for the orderly consumerism of family-oriented themed restaurants and resorts. A Caribbean scrub clean of filth. A Caribbean you'd be proud to take home to your mother.
Gee, mine are mostly about ice cream. And how do all my pirate friends fit into your capitalist utopia?
Ah, they'll be retrained.
Retrained?
Yes, the service-based economies of tomorrow's Caribbean will need legions of waiters, janitors, maids, and dishwashers.
But what about pirates who don't want to be waiters, janitors, and dishwashers?
What makes you think they'll have a choice?
God, I hate capitalism.
And how do the dozens of pirate support industries fit into your scheme?
They'll be torn down, of course. No more will these islands be cursed with a blight of run-down watering holes, murky voodoo shops, and disease-ridden houses of ill repute. Instead, our streets will be decorated with
I have
classy
to
art
assume that
houses, whimsical
turning him into a
theme
coal
restaurants, and
miner or
upscale
like a,
knick-knack shops.
fucking coal, whatchamacallit, would be too on the nose.
Coal magnate? Coal mine owner?
Mine owner, let's go with that.
But what about the stores that won't sell out?
Ah, they always sell out, eventually.
But what about the children?
What about them?
I don't know. Just thought I'd ask. I'm tired of discussing your warped dreams.
And I'm tired of discussing them.
What's with all the dead animals?
I like having them around. They remind me of where I came from.
Burbank?
Australia, you ninny.
Oh. My navigator tells me that you're pretty good with an insult.
Pretty good. Listen, Kitty Wink, I'll have you know that my insults have finished off over 500 hostile takeovers. There isn't a man alive or dead who can withstand the might of my withering barbs.
I bet I can beat you.
Oh, really? And what stakes do you propose?
If I win, you have to do that
steak.
chicken dance in the middle of town.
Fine. And if I win, you have to leave my house.
Agreed. So, what form of insult game shall we play?
Let's stick to the basics, shall we?
Wait, that's a giant ass fucking platypus.
It's a giant platypus. Kangaroo with boxing gloves. Some sort of...
On guard. Touche.
Oh, that is so cliche.
That's a fucking koala skin rug.
Alright. We're gonna start
You
off with
fight
the
like
classic.
a dairy farmer.
How appropriate. You fight like a cow. You're more daggy than a mate from Whoop Whoop.
Molly, what's a good counter insult for that? I don't speak Australian.
Oh, you don't actually get?
I don't
counter
actually get the
insult?
opportunity to do counter insults because I've... Guybrush doesn't learn insults normally, as the previous games have told us.
Okay, he said, you're more dingy than a mate from Whoop Whoop.
Yeah. What does that mean?
Oh. I'm gonna have to look at dingy, but Whoop Whoop is like out in the middle of fucking nowhere.
Okay. Dingy is just kind of like dirty and stuff.
Oh.
Well, didgeridoo to you too.
I'm gonna give you a gobful.
That's not an insult, is it?
You're not the full quid.
What was that part in the middle about the thing?
Ha ha!
I lost.
Naturally. Now get out of my house.
Well, alright. No pirates understand his Australian accent or his Australianisms, and as such, they've all lost at insult whatever.
None of those insults are even really good. It's just like, I'm gonna give you a mouthful.
Yeah. Yeah, they weren't particular. Knowing an Australian for several years, they weren't particularly good. But as we've proven, Guybrush Threepwood,
I'd hate to see the creature that laid this.
Guybrush Threepwood doesn't really come up with his own insults.
Poor thing. Poor dim-witted giant koala.
Can't really make up his own insults. He has to find them out from another pirate, and no other pirates know them around, so there's no winning this one. No, I want the wombat.
Poor thing. Poor endangered giant wombat. Poor thing. Poor defenseless giant platypus. Poor thing. Poor dim-witted giant koala. Poor thing. Poor ferocious man-eating giant crocodile. Guns don't kill wild animals. Ozzy kills wild animals. Poor thing. Poor cuddly-wuddly giant dingo.
You hear that, Molly? Dingoes are cuddly wuddly.
Poor thing. Poor doomed
that's-
hapless giant kangaroo.
That's not even a fucking dingo.
Poor thing. Poor defenseless giant platypus. I'm back.
What do you want now?
What's your beef with pirates?
Well, for one thing, pirates smell. The only thing that smells worse than a pirate is two pirates. It's enough to make a man park a tiger on the rug.
Yeah, right. Why are you trying to buy the Caribbean?
I thought I made it clear. The Caribbean is infected by the disease known as piracy. I intend to cure it with some old-fashioned Australian capitalism.
I'm tired of discussing your warped dreams.
Okay.
And I'm tired of discussing them.
I'd like to take another shot at insult sword fighting.
If you must, what would you like to play for?
Nope,
On second
there's
thought,
no way
I
I
don't want
can.
to fight you now.
Maybe you're not as
I
stupid
think I need
as
to
you
talk to
look.
someone else in town
Well, I'll be seeing you later.
Not too soon,
in order
I
to
hope.
get the ability to piss him off enough that he snaps his walking stick over his knee. And now that I've talked to him, I have a little bit more information for that.
It's a stinky puddle of swamp water.
Alright. A cesspool. Need some
I've
swamp
always
water.
wanted swamp-scented perfume. There. That should make my concoction smell better.
Scrunkly Island.
Scrunkly Island.
Beautiful.
Alright, currently my perfume smells like...
This almost smells like that hanky, except the hanky smells more like hamster bedding and more fishy.
More like hamster bedding and more fishy. So I actually need to go get another piece of bait from the bait shop.
Hey, you haven't seen my toymates, have you? They seem to have disappeared.
Perhaps they ran off to join another circus.
You know, I had figured you as a suspect, but now I know you don't have the wits to have done it.
My complete lack of wit saves the day.
It's just not as much fun without the termites.
Yep, I need homemade perfume with wood
There.
shavings
That should make the concoction smell interesting.
and fish with...
Nothing like the smell of rotting bait to woo the ladies. this smells exactly like that hanky, only stronger.
Alright, so now we have mimicked the smell of Peg-Nose Pete.
Incredible.
Let's see. What else do I need to do in town? I think I need to talk to the House of Sticks guy. Fred was his name.
Oh my god, like that guy from the YouTube?
Fred.
I'm back.
So you are.
So the walking stick market is booming, is that it?
Well, no, I wouldn't exactly call it booming, but it's putting food on the table. And if Mr. Mandrill ever pays off his tab, I can retire.
Stick around.
Because
I'll be
Danny,
back
it was
later.
calling
Be
you a
seeing ya.
bottom. Wait, no, it was calling you a top.
It unsubbed you. I had to fight like mad to unsub anything last time I tried to unsub. From, not from your thing, Molly.
Yeah,
Okay,
no,
so
no. Go ahead.
Continue.
I know exactly what you mean, because it's just a fucking nightmare.
Whew, that's an all too familiar smell. Guess I can't complain though,
Ah,
since
that'll do
Gomer
it,
D.
Danny.
Pyle is my best customer.
Gomer D.
The man
Pyle.
regularly buys prosthetic noses from me.
Really? He's my, really good friend. Yeah. I lost track of him and, missed him so much that I made a little odor potion to remind me of him.
Okay, too much information. I have a strict rule of don't ask, don't smell.
Well, anyways, if you know where I can find my, friend, that'd be very helpful.
Oh, yeah, sure. He lives out past the Mists of Time Marsh. You can't get through there, though, without the directions he gave me. And it's filed away someplace in my file-o-matic system.
Well,
Don't
let's
ask,
go get
don't
that file.
smell.
I can't. Pongo, my filing monkey, ran
And
away
we're not
a while
asking.
back. He was the only one who knew how to run the file-o-matic. As a result, I have no idea how to retrieve the map. But if you can figure it out, feel free. The controls are right here.
Alright. This puzzle absolutely stumped me as a kid, and it's stupid, and it's, well, it's almost not a puzzle.
It's some sort of document. The name on it says Adeline A. Apricot. It has all sorts of useless information, such as prosthetic prescriptions, address, phone number, allergies.
Because all it is an alphabetical sorting thingy with symbols instead of letters.
Oh my fucking god. They really fucking screwed the pooch with this one.
The name on it says Jeffrey J. Jumper. It has all sorts of useless information, such as prosthetic prescriptions, address, phone number, allergies.
I can't believe I'm gonna Google. How often do people usually blink?
How often do people blink? Why are you Googling this, Molly?
Because I'm redoing the little PNG tubers.
Oh, and you're timing how often people... Ah, very clever.
The name on it
15
says
to 20
Harry D. Beck.
times per
It has all
minute,
sorts
so
of
that's
useless
like
information, such as prosthetic prescriptions,
Fuck.
address, phone number, allergies.
That's like once every 3 seconds or once every 5 seconds.
Or no, wait, that last name was Homer, wasn't it? We've gone too far already.
The name on it says Edward M. Bow. It has all sorts of useless information, such as prosthetic prescriptions, address, phone number, allergies.
Right, that fucking Marge impression you did when we were playing WoW together lives in my head rent free.
Oh, I'm sorry, Molly. I didn't mean
It's
to
the
infect you.
It's the opposite of a problem.
The name on it says Harry D. Back.
Harry
All
D.
sorts of
Back.
useless information, such as prosthetic prescriptions, address, phone number, allergies.
You can't bite people. That makes more organ.
Okay, so we'll go backwards a little bit. Nope. I need banana. Give me banana.
The name on it says Carlos V. Caramello. It has all sorts of useless information, such as prosthetic prescriptions, address, phone number, allergies.
Do you want me to just look up the result for you?
You know what? That'll be further than actually figuring it. That would be easier than actually figuring it out. 'Cause I think. It is definitely not
The name on it says
guaranteed.
Francisco V. Mobius. It has all sorts of useless information, such as prosthetic prescriptions, address, phone number, allergies.
It's not guaranteed to be the same name every time. I'm looking for Gomer D. Pyle.
The name on it says Henrietta U. Sodersipper. It has all sorts of useless information, such as prosthetic prescriptions, address, phone number, allergies.
Tree, bunny, monkey.
Tree, bunny, monkey. Okay, thank you, Molly. Get us through this incredibly
The
unfunny
name
and
on it says
terrible
Fontaine
portion
W.
of...
Wackywillow. It has all sorts of useless information, such as prosthetic prescriptions, address, phone number, allergies.
I'd have gotten there eventually today. But that's not a thing that's cool for streaming. That's also not a thing that really takes time. It's not cool and or funny.
There are directions to Pegnose Pete's house. Weird.
Hooray!
Looks more like a train schedule to me.
But now we're on to the actually cool and or funny portion. Molly, can you do me a favor?
Yes.
They're directions to Pegnose Pete's house. Weird. Looks more like a train schedule to me.
Get a screenshot of that, and then be ready to read it off for me. I also need another post-it note in order to write down some other shenanigans. But not the first time around. The first time around, we're taking the funny answer.
Okay, I got it.
Thank you. Actually, I just remembered. You can hit the O key to jump to the from inside a building to outside, and from outside to the overworld map.
Gasp.
And I'm gonna skip wandering around aimlessly. The way to tell time in the midst of time is to use a clock, which I stole from the chess players earlier. Okay, Molly, it's 3 o'clock.
East.
East it is. It's 12:05.
South.
It's 3:45.
West.
Hey, Guybrush, I need your help.
Oh look, Molly, it's me. Presumably from the future.
Here, take this. What's this for? I'm you in the future. I need you to open the gate for me. Oh, you'll need this too. Hey, great, a gun! Watch out, Pegnose. And this. Great, a rubber chicken with a pulley in the middle. If you're really me, then what number am I thinking of right now? 9,452. Creepy. That is the number I'm thinking of. I guess you really are me.
Key, gun, chicken, 9452. Okay, and I could open the gate, or as my good friend Dana Novikov insists, you cannot trust clones of yourself at any time for any reason. So you know what? I'm just gonna take a minute here
Ow! Gee,
and murder
you're right.
myself.
Gun owners are 5 times more likely to shoot themselves.
We just had an earthquake.
Ooh. Yeah, everything all right?
Yeah.
Big quake, small quake?
It was really small. Fucking the house was shaking a little bit, and my fucking ass was wiggling in my chair, and I was like, "What the fuck's going on?"
I'd prefer to keep this gate between myself and the corpse.
We haven't had one in fucking 5 years.
Anyway, I created a little bit of a time paradox. Oops.
Whoa.
Turns out you're not supposed to shoot yourself. It's 12:05, Molly. Remind me again.
Okay. South.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it for reals this time. And then west.
Hey, Guybrush, I
And
need
that
your
gets
help.
me.
Here, take this.
Key.
What's this for? What do you think it's for? Open the gate, dummy. Oh, you'll need this too. Hey, great, a gun! Watch out, Pegnose. And this. Ooh, a rope. That'll be useful.
Rope.
If you're really
And in
me,
order to trust
then
myself.
what number am I thinking of right now? 69. Creepy. That is the number I'm
Nice.
thinking of. I guess you really are me.
Come on. Gate.
Thanks, Guybrush. You're the greatest. Oh, I've got one more thing for you. Great. A rubber chicken with a pulley in the middle.
Okay, I'm pretty much assuming I have to go north here because I know how this puzzle works. But it's 410. We were so close to 420.69. Damn.
Oh.
Molly, can you confirm on the directions for me?
What's the time for you at the moment?
410.
South.
South. Okay. 12:15.
West.
I can hold shift to sprint on the boat. It's 12:55.
West.
Hey, Guybrush, I need your help.
And I've arrived back here at the gate on the opposite side. In order to not get myself sucked into a time paradox gate, I need to...
Here, take this. What's this for?
mimic all the actions that were presented to me previously, which I had the foresight to write down.
What do you think it's for? Open the gate, dummy. Oh, you'll need this too. Hey, great, a gun! Watch out, peg nose.
But thankfully, they appear in your inventory in the order you were given
And
them,
this.
so...
Ooh, a rope. That'll be useful. If you're really me, then what number am I thinking of right now? 69. Creepy. That is the number I'm thinking of. I guess you really are me. Thanks, Guybrush. You're the greatest. Oh, I've got one more thing for you. Great. A rubber chicken with a pulley in the middle.
And that was automatic. If you've gotten this far, the game figures you've figured it out. Okay, Molly, it's 2 o'clock.
West.
Always west. And here we are at Pedro's Pete's house.
I bet a whole lot of crawdaddies would fit in this trap, and I bet it doesn't catch many either, with gaps that big between the bars. I can hear some people talking inside. If I move closer to the window,
Yeah,
maybe I'll be able to
confirmed.
make
That
out what
was
they're saying.
that was an earthquake.
Dang. I'm glad you're
Like I
safe.
said, I got the job done. Now where's my money?
This should be good.
Both ends of
Yeah, all in
well,
due
not both
time, my
ends.
dear
There
Mr.
are 4
Big
ends to
Nose.
Victoria,
Hey, that
but
voice sounds familiar.
We've
all the way
only
north of the
completed
border
part of
and
the plan.
south
You've
in
done an
Melbourne,
admirable
Felton.
job in getting Guybrush out of the way. as well as reappropriating the Marley family heirlooms. I trust you put them somewhere safe for the time being?
Of course I am. I'm no idiot. That junk you're so interested in is safe and sound in my impenetrable cave.
That junk, as you call it, may very well be the key to ridding these islands of pirates once and for all. No offence, of course.
Right. So about my fee.
Later, my good man. In the meantime, the heirlooms are our little secret. Keep them hidden, and not a word to anyone. We'd hate to have my plan spoiled by an indiscretion.
All right, Mr. Mandrill, we'll do it your way. But if you don't pay me soon, I'll cut your gizzard out.
There's no need to be such a ruffian. You'll get what's coming to you.
Oh, he'll get what's coming to him,
I'm off
alright.
to tend to my affairs. Now that we're in possession
He'll
of
get
the
cum.
Marley heirlooms, I must begin
I really hope that's not the
determining
case.
how they relate to the ultimate insult.
So, Ozzy and Pegnose are working together. After I deal with Pegnose here, I'll have to pay Mr. Mandrill a little visit. I'm
Alright.
not gonna get too close. Wouldn't want Pegnose to see me. Pegnose must catch his own fish. Honey, I don't feel welcome.
Drink rum. Drink rum.
No thanks. I prefer to drink rum that's been prepared by people with fully functioning nasal equipment.
Dude, that's ableist.
Unfortunately, with the prostheses, there's a lot of ableism in this. Haha, prosthetics funny. Oh, we're gonna grease up this welcome mat nice and good, because it deserves to be greasy. And if you'll recall correctly, we picked up a duck earlier. Pegnose Pete is very afraid of ducks because the duck nibbled off his nose.
Oh,
As
yeah.
we've heard before. So, you know what? Free duck!
I don't
get to
think
keep the
so.
duck?
You're going to jail, bucko. Well,
That duck's a
Inspector,
wild
here's your
animal,
real
Molly. It
criminal.
deserves to be
What's
free.
this? That looks like Peg-Nosed Pete.
Let me out of here!
It is. He's the one who framed me for the bank robbery. I'd like this anklet removed now.
You've got nothing on me.
I overheard you and Ozzy talking about how he hired you to rob the bank and frame me.
That won't hold up as evidence.
He's right. Do you have proof he did it?
That prosthetic nose I gave you earlier should clear my name.
Well, not exactly. That would only prove that Peg-Nose here was at the scene of the crime. It wouldn't prove he was the perpetrator. To do that, you'd need to prove Peg-Nose had the loot in his possession.
But
So, I will not be administering justice in this case.
you can't just let him go.
Oh, Pete's not going anywhere. He's wanted for plenty of other crimes. Come back when you think you can prove what you claim.
All right. Gee, I wonder how Elaine's doing.
Time for a cutscene.
And so, my swashbuckling citizens, as we approach the next century, can we really afford to entrust Melee Island's future to a man with no past, a man with no experience, a man who doesn't even seem to like pirates? Common sense says no!
My opponent is right. I am a newcomer to these islands, and it's true that my experience in affairs of state is minimal at best. But it doesn't take a 7th-generation pirate princess to see that Melee Island needs more than a part-time status quo governor. A governor who can't even promise her citizens good times and free grog.
Stop it! You can't be stupid enough to believe that Charles is just gonna give you free grog and good times, can you?
That cutscene hits a little different having seen the demagoguery of the last 50 million years of American politics.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's interrogate our
Well, if it
suspect.
isn't Peg-Nosed Pete, the pilfering pirate.
What do you want, you ponytail freak?
I would like to point out that Pegnose is also wearing a ponytail.
So, the infamous Peg-Nosed Pete finally meets his match.
You're nothing without your precious attack done.
I want my belongings and I want them now.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Tell me where my stuff is and I won't hurt you.
Ooh, now there's a threat.
This is your last chance to tell me where the loot is.
All right.
Or I'll bring my duck in here.
Ha ha! There's no pets allowed in this building.
Or I'll boil you in oil.
I've had worse.
Or you'll be wishing it was just your nose that was missing.
Big talk for such a little man.
Or I'll ask you again.
That doesn't surprise me.
Or I'll start singing show tunes.
Yeah? Then I'll sing show tunes through my nose cavity.
Or nothing.
That's what I figured.
How does Ozzy Mandrill fit into this scheme?
I don't know who or what you're talking about.
Yes, you do. I saw him over at your house.
And you still can't figure it out. You're a sorry excuse for a pirate.
I am not. I'm mightier than you'll ever be.
Right. I'll let you get back to running errands for the wifey.
Did a duck really nibble off your nose?
I'm not talking to you.
Quack!
Ah!
Quack!
Ah!
Stay here. I'm off to enjoy my freedom.
Freedom. You can't even leave the island.
Freedom. I can't even figure out how to leave the Hall of Justice. Anyway, time to go interrogate Ozzy Mandrill over the fact that we know his secret.
Poor thing. Poor ferocious man-eating giant crocodile.
Not his secret.
I still
thing.
love it
Poor
that it's the cuddly
wuddly
woodly giant dingo.
I'm back.
What do you want now?
Hey, you're the jerk who hired Pegnose to frame me for the bank robbery.
That's strange. I heard that you were the one who robbed the bank.
Ha! I overheard you talking to Pegnose in the swamp.
What?
You heard me. I know all about your scheme to steal the Marley heirlooms.
Ah! Your puny pirate brain is incapable of perceiving the true depths of my scheme. Besides, you'll never be able to pin anything on me without the loot. And you'll never find it.
Ha! I already found it.
Really? You found Pegnose's booty showcase?
Yeah.
What did it look like?
It's very nice. Lots of booty.
Gotta showcase that booty.
You're probably bluffing. But I was planning to take a hike to the showroom anyway. And when I return, I'll have plumbed the mysteries of the ultimate insult. Don't touch anything while I'm gone.
Grandpa Marley's letter mentioned the ultimate insult. Wonder if it's important. The path ends here. There's no way I'll be able to follow him through the forest without some sort of trail.
Alright, there's no way I'm gonna be able to follow him without making him Hansel and Gretel himself.
I'm back.
What do you want now?
More like canceling Gretel. Am I right?
You're through, Mandrill. I can prove that you framed me.
Let me guess. You found Pegnose's booty showcase.
Yeah.
And what did it look like?
It's booty-tastic.
With the power of the ultimate insult, the Caribbean will be mine. Don't touch anything while I'm gone.
Once I clear my name, I really should find out what this ultimate insult thingy is.
Alright. Gotta get him to break. Gotta run around like a loon because I can't go anywhere slow.
This cane has an almost imperceptible crack in it. Looks like high
Gotta go
quality wood, though.
fast.
Stop that!
Match dueling swords. I'm back.
What do you want now?
Well, I'll be seeing you later.
Not too soon, I hope.
I think I remembered.
I don't think he'd like that.
Oh, yeah, okay, hold on.
What are you doing?
Poor cuddly woodly giant dingo.
And what is that horrid smell? You befouled my dingo.
I'm all about befouling dingoes.
Crikey, look what you made me do. Now I need to order a new cane.
Look at him wiggle his little way
Oh my
over.
god, look at him hobble.
I thought he'd never leave.
Alright, now he's gone. But there's not actually anything interesting in here. What we need to do...
Still here, are ya?
What we need to do is find that dang stick.
This cane has an almost imperceptible crack in it. Looks like high quality wood, though.
What in tarnation are you doing, son?
Just looking at my stuff.
Is that what they call it these days? Now be quick about it. I wouldn't want any women folk to see that.
Have some high quality wood, my little buddies.
Those little buggers sure know high quality wood when they see it.
Freddy, my new cane had better be ready.
Oh, it sure is, Mr. Mandrill. It's right over on that bench there.
Creepwood? Thinking of buying a walking stick of your own, are you? Might make you look more distinguished. Quite like a monkey in a hat.
Yeah, those are funny. Hey,
Put it on my bill, Freddy, and don't even think about overcharging me, or I'll own ya.
Yes, sir. Always a pleasure, Mr. Mandrill.
Alright, now there's a convenient trail of little wood shavings.
it's a pile of sawdust.
Beautiful.
Tank controls,
I'm back.
What do you want now?
You're through, Mandrill. I can prove that you framed me.
Let me guess. You found Pegnose's booty showcase.
Yeah,
And what did it look like?
I thought there would be more chintz.
With the power of the ultimate insult, that Caribbean will be mine. Don't touch anything while I'm gone.
Once I clear my name, I really should find out what this ultimate insult thingy is.
And how does it commute Trail of Sawdust, first of all?
Good thing I had that trail to follow. Up until now, that is. It's disappeared. Those termites probably ran out of cane to eat. Now, where did that Australian pirate phobe go? Oh, there he is.
I must have kangaroos in me upper paddock.
Be very, very quiet. I'm hunting Aussies.
This ultimate insult nonsense has me uncharacteristically baffled. I knew I should have taken that class in ancient voodoo curses at the University of Toowoomba.
Why, is that a real university?
100%.
Cool.
The heirlooms must be nearby. They're very tropical. It's pretty shallow here. I can see the dirt on the bottom easily. No thanks. I'm not thirsty. It's not so shallow here. I can just make out the bottom. It's really deep here. I can't see the bottom at all. Just a strange, murky darkness. No thanks. I'm not thirsty. They're very tropical.
But Guybrush, if you drink the water, you'll be able to make it all the way through it.
No thanks. I'm not thirsty. It's really deep here. I can't see the bottom at all. Just a strange, murky darkness. Hey, there's a hidden passage back here.
There we go.
That must be where Ozzy disappeared to. This button practically screams push me.
It's a fully loaded bar.
Ick. Dirty dishes. For a master thief, Pegnose is a real slob. Wow. Wonder if Elaine will let me have one of these. Nah, I wouldn't want to get tipsy in here and accidentally break something expensive.
Won't let me drink.
Hey, that looks like the Lucre Town Bank's missing loot. And the Marley heirlooms. I gotta find a way to get in there. The bank booty and the Marley heirlooms are in the cavern on the other side of this unbreakable window.
Unbreakable, huh? Let's just see about that. Yeah, it's pretty unbreakable.
Honestly, when I saw the fucking collection of prosthetics, I thought you were gonna throw the butt at it.
Molly, that's soft and plush.
Great, now I'm gonna be thinking about your cheeks all night.
It's a good thing I can hold my breath for 10 minutes.
Was that sinking lack of animation also a throwback to the first game?
Very much so a throwback to the first and the third game. Gotta chase down these fish.
Wish those fish would come over here so I could see something.
It's a good thing I got this perfectly preserved bait.
Here, fishy, fishy, fishy. Maybe I should wait until they're closer. Here, fishy, fishy, fishy.
There we go. Now I have bioluminescent Tupperware.
Amazing.
And there's only slightly creepy shadows out in the distance. I can go to this cave over here with the loot.
Whew. It's a good thing I can hold my breath for 10 minutes. It's beautiful. I can't reach it. I mean, I really can't reach it. It's the stolen booty from the bank. Hey, something just fell out of the chest. A tiny screw. I'll bet it goes to Pegnose's prosthetic nose. Now I can clear the good name of Guybrush Threepwood.
Hooray! I need this. I need this itty bitty screw.
What a strangely shaped stalactite.
I know there's a little oasis over there. And I have everything I need to clear my name. And you know what's a good idea?
Saving the game.
Saving the game. Because, well, it's been very stable so far. Gosh, that was a lot of progress.
Yeah, this doesn't seem to autosave either.
It does not. It was definitely produced in a day before autosaving. Hey. Hey, Inspector Canard. I found this.
Oh, Inspector, I think you'll find this interesting.
What's this? It looks like a tiny screw.
I think you'll find it goes with the nose I gave you earlier.
Oh, you do you? What makes you so sure, eh?
It won't prove a thing.
Quiet, you.
Oh, did I mention that I found it with the loot that was stolen from the bank?
Well then, perhaps we should give it a try. Hold still, you. Quiet, you. Well, I'll be. Well, let's see that screw.
It doesn't fit.
Quiet, you.
If the nose fits, you must acquit.
I've never seen that screw before in my life.
Quiet, you! Well, all right then.
Just
I guess your name's
just give him
Green
that
Coat. Let's see that
slap.
of yours.
Oh, right. The anklet thingy.
Hold on. Maybe I should do a background check on you. Just because you didn't rob the bank doesn't mean you aren't wanted for other more heinous crimes.
Hey, he stole a duck!
Quiet, you! On the other hand, without the stigma of felonious robbery hanging over your head, you seem pretty harmless. So, off you go.
Hey, was that an insult? Done paying your debt to society, Otis?
Ha freaking ha.
Time to make sales, shipmates.
Thank gods, I hate this repressive place.
Yeah, I was getting kind of bored.
We can't. I have more repairs to make. Just kidding. Ship's ready.
Alright, time to head back home. In a definitely more, safe and less crazy manner than we
All right,
headed there.
mateys. Stay here and watch the ship while I go into town.
Yeah, you guys stay here while Guybrush and I check out the flora.
If you get to go, I get to go. Scumbar, here I come!
Hey, if anyone here gets to go to the scum bar, it's me.
Hey, please stay here and guard the ship. I'll be back soon.
Jeez, we were just kidding.
We were.
I don't think we were. I think we want to leave the ship. I need
This
shore leave.
can't be right.
I'm afraid it is, Governor. Charles L.
Are
Charles
you
Good Times Free
sure
Grog campaign has
about
given him
that?
a 23%
Yes.
lead in all the polls.
But,
Honey, I'm home.
Guybrush, you're back.
Yes, and look what I've got. Oh, wait, that's not it.
Oh, Guybrush, this is wonderful. Esteban, take these papers down to Melee Town Hall and save my mansion. Oh, Guybrush, I am so glad
Hooray!
you're back.
Saving the symbols
What
of the
took you so long?
aristocracy.
Well, that's a funny story. It all started when I went looking for the no-nosed pirate. And then Ozzy said, I'm gonna put your shrimp on me body.
Is that fucking Comic Sans?
After that,
That
I
is
attacked
Comic
by an army of
Sans.
koalas.
Fuck.
Oh my fucking
And
god.
so the lawyers used the Riley Mansion
Oh,
deed
this
to drop
game
the legal
disappoints
papers
at
to save
every
the mansion. Then I came back
opportunity.
Well,
I can't believe this
seems like the
introduced me to a
sensible thing
series
to
I
do would be
love
to
and
destroy my
enjoy.
grandfather's heirloom so that no one could get their hands on the ultimate insult. Whatever that is.
I agree. Got a match?
Charles, you manipulating weasel. Get out of my house before I stick my piranha poodles on you.
Yipes! Now, my dear Mrs. Marley.
The Reapwood.
Is that any way to talk to the next governor of Melee Island?
I don't care what the polls say. The pirates of Melee will see through your tissues of false hopes and empty promises.
The pirates of Melee couldn't see through a window. They can't even see what's right in front of them.
What are you talking about?
Why, only the biggest lie of them.
You called it, Molly.
LeChuck!
LeChuck!
At your service. Enough of this inane banter. I've got an election to win.
How do you expect to be elected once I tell everyone you're really LeChuck?
Go ahead, tell them. Shout it from the rooftops. It will only ensure my victory. And once I'm elected, I'll use my gubernatorial powers to divine the secrets of the ultimate insult.
Huh?
You heard me. The ultimate insult. With its unholy power, I'll make the seas run red with the blood of my enemies. I'll bring the forces of hell to the shores of the Caribbean. And I'll finally make Elaine my willing bride.
Oh, yeah? Well, you fight like a cow.
Enter the manatee.
I'm confused.
About what?
How can LeChuck be alive? Relatively speaking, of course.
I don't know.
What is the ultimate insult? And why are LeChuck and Ozymandias after it?
I don't know.
Well, I've got a plan.
I know I'm going to regret asking this, but what is it?
Let's see. I'm going to run for
Why
public
don't
office.
I run for governor while you try to figure out the mysteries of the
Do it,
ultimate
do it, do
insult.
it.
That's close, but I've got a better idea.
I'll redouble my efforts to keep LeChuck out of the governor's mansion, which should be a lot easier now that I know he's really an evil undead demon from heck. In the meantime, why don't you do everything you can to stop Ozzy and LeChuck from getting their hands on the ultimate insult? Whatever that is.
Okay. How?
If I were you, honey, I'd talk to the voodoo lady. She always seems to know about these things.
But
Yeah, talk to the
I
voodoo lady.
haven't had any coffee or anything like that.
Coffee important.
So this is what it's like being a first lady.
I'm nearly out of milk, so I'm just gonna get Tessie.
Milk,
Shout out to Sugar
hooray.
Baby.
Wait. Okay. The important things in my inventory. An abomination, the gubernatorial seal, and the heirlooms. Actually, I could just do this.
I'm ready.
Time for more voodoo time.
You pulled? Ah.
Voodoo, who do
Guybrush.
you do?
I
Do what?
knew
Remind me
you'd
of the babe?
return. How can I
Yeah.
help you?
A hot babe.
Aww.
I can tell that you're still interested
No.
in my voodoo wares. Did you have anything in particular in mind?
No.
On second
No,
thought,
I don't have anything
probably
else.
shouldn't be shopping at a time like this.
True. I see.
I need to
that
move
you
on
are
with the plot.
Finally ready to ask me about the ultimate insult.
Yeah.
What would you like to know about it? I sense that you want to know what the ultimate insult is.
Good guess.
The ultimate insult is the most coveted and dangerous voodoo item
Where
the
is
world
my
has ever
hobbies?
known.
More
Jackie.
coveted and dangerous than the indescribable terrors of Big Whoop?
Twice as coveted and 5 times as dangerous.
Yowie. What does it do?
It is a powerful
Oh,
talisman that allows its owner to spew incredibly foul insults.
Insults? That's all? I thought it would be a potion that turned people inside out or something.
But these are no ordinary insults, Threepwood. These are insults spoken in an ancient, forgotten tongue. Insults so vile, so emotionally crippling, that they transform even the fiercest of pirates into an egoless mass of goo permanently.
Wow. Wait a minute. If the insults are in a forgotten language, how come they're so dangerous? Wouldn't that have the same effect as insulting me in Finnish?
You'd think that, wouldn't you? But the language used by the ultimate insult is so ancient that it's rumored to be the primal language, the tongue from which all other languages arose. Amplified by the voodoo magics of the ultimate insult, this original language has the power to speak to the very heart of a person's soul and mock it into oblivion.
Whoa.
Indeed.
Well, you want to take a guess at what that language is?
I missed it. What was it?
They have not revealed it yet.
I see that
Is it
you
gonna be
want to know
Australian?
how to make an ultimate insult.
Maybe.
That would be useful.
Sadly, I have no idea how to make an ultimate insult talisman.
That's strange. You've always seemed to be the master of all things voodoo-like.
Yes, but the ultimate insult was outlawed dozens of years ago in the aftermath of a terrible battle between 2 ultimate insult-wielding hoongans that shattered the egos of an entire chain of islands.
That's awful.
And bad for business. As a face-saving gesture, the United Voodoo Workers of the Tri-Island area agreed to gather up and destroy all known copies of the ultimate insult recipe, lest one ever be assembled again. I see that you want to know where to find the makings of an ultimate insult.
It would be good to know where to start.
As I said, the instructions to build an ultimate insult have been destroyed. However, I seem to recall that the individual pieces of an ultimate insult can only be found on one island.
Monkey Island?
No, too too obvious. It was some other island entirely. Unfortunately, this island's name has also been lost to the vagaries of time. Very well. I sense that you want to know the connection between the Marley heirlooms and the ultimate insult.
Stop doing that. But you're right. This chest contains Grandpa Marley's heirlooms.
Yeah.
According to Grandpa Marley's letter, his wedding presents to Elaine hold the key to assembling the ultimate insult. But there's so much stuff in these heirlooms that it's hard to separate the presents from the junk.
I sense powerful voodoo forces at work here. Weddings, nuptials, bands of gold. Reveal to us a gift that's old.
Hey, a pair of earrings.
Lacy veils and prenups, too. Show us the symbol of something new.
Ooh, a necklace.
Bridesmaids tinged with jealous sorrow. Bring to light a present borrowed.
A pin on a chain? What kind of present is that?
One heart beats where once were two. The final gift is something blue.
The final gift is something blue.
Is something wrong?
Yes. There should be a fourth wedding gift in here. A blue wedding gift, but my mystic senses detect nothing.
Maybe it's still on Lucre Island.
I don't think so. My voodoo instincts tell me it's somewhere on Melee Island. How curious.
Do you have any idea where I can find the blue wedding present?
Only that it's somewhere on Melee Island.
You know.
What am I supposed to do with the wedding presents?
If Grandpa Marley was telling the truth, they hold the key to finding the ultimate insult.
But how?
If it were me, I'd find the woman who wore those earrings.
I don't need any more of your enigmatic hoodoo right now.
As you wish, Guybrush. I'll be here later if you need me.
Alright. Find the woman who wore those earrings. These...
They're a pair of old wooden earrings, and
old
they're pink.
wooden earrings. And they're pink.
They're a pair of old wooden earrings, and they're pink.
Okay, we don't have different dialogue. You may remember from earlier when I inspected a certain pink wooden... Uh-oh. Let me distract from that for a second.
Lua bar? What's a lua?
Something terrible has happened to the scum bar. Anyway, a certain pink wooden figurehead had pierced ears, so we'll be going there soon, but this demands investigating.
Great pictures of grog! They've done something horrible to the scum bar!
Welcome to the Lua Bar. I'll be right with you.
Those are some bizarre looking drinks.
Okay, that was clever, changing it from scum to lure.
They're cheap, crummy, mass-produced wooden chopsticks.
That is a joke I did not get until just now.
Pardon me.
Yes?
Do you know what they did to the scum bar?
Scum Bar? What's that?
It's what this place used to be, before they
You're
redecorated
welcome.
it. It was dark, dingy, smelled like grog gone bad.
Sounds disgusting.
Yeah, it was great. What's good to eat here?
Do you like sushi?
I'm sure I wouldn't.
You need to ease into it then. Order something that isn't raw to start with, and then work your way to the good stuff.
Good stuff. I hope by that you don't mean the stuff that looks like it lived in the bilge of a ship last week.
Ooh, the unagi. That's the best.
I originally played this game before I even heard of sushi.
You aren't from around here, are you?
Does it show? When I travel, I
Sushi is delicious.
tourist. I like to really
Guybrush
get to know
has
the place
terrible
I'm visiting.
taste.
Then this is the wrong place. You should be
Hate
down by the
sushi.
docks, working the ships, drinking grog.
What was it,
Doesn't
the
sound
other
like much
game?
fun. This is plenty
That he
authentic
hated.
enough for me. Thank you.
Hates.
Thanks for your time.
Sure.
Hummus. He hates hummus. Look at the little boats.
They're fucking
There's some sort of
gorgeous. I
mechanical
love them
stuff
so
under the
much.
water that's making these boats go. It's a painting. Curious. Seems to be made out of wax. These bar stools have flowers on them. Somehow that just doesn't seem right. Excuse me, miss.
I'll be right with you. Why don't you have a seat first?
Alright, fine, I'll have a seat
I'll
first.
just sit over here. There appears to be a minuscule meal set on this silly square-shaped tray. I wouldn't feed a squirrel. What's the point? Aw, how cute! Little itty-bitty boats floating around carrying itty-bitty pieces of something that appears to be edible. Excuse me, miss. Miss?
Can I help you?
What happened to the scum bar?
Oh, we're under new management now. We've done away with all the pirates, swill, and wenches. Ugh.
No, the wenches!
But I liked the wenches. I mean, they, made it so authentically piratey.
Our decorators went for realism without the fright. They insisted that we replace the wenches with totems and bamboo. Drink sales are down, but we can turn the lights on again.
But I liked the swill.
We've replaced that old swill with family-friendly fun beverages. We have quite a selection.
But I liked the pirates.
Ew, gross. Nobody likes real pirates anymore. That's so last week. Excuse me, I have customers waiting.
No!
Excuse me, miss.
No, I need to order food. I hunger.
Can I help you?
I'm a mighty thirsty pirate.
What can I get you?
I could sure go for a nice grog.
We don't have that, but we do have a fine selection of tropical drinks.
What? No grog?
I'm not sure what that is, but I know we don't carry it. Can I interest you in a fine tropical drink? They come with cute little umbrellas.
What kind of umbrella drinks?
Well, we have a few specialties. Deep blue sea with a coral reef chaser, monkfish mango madness, and barnacles and James Brine cooler.
But I really wanted a grog.
Looks like you've maybe had too much already. If you don't calm down, I'll have to cut you off.
What kind of bar doesn't serve grog?
I've been serving drinks in bars for months. I've never known a bar to serve grog.
But that's all they used to serve here.
What else can I get ya?
That's
I'll
it.
let you think about it.
Can I order some food?
Sure. What can I get you?
Do you have anything that's cooked?
Try the flaming scuttlefish. It's the only thing that isn't served raw.
I'll have that.
Excellent choice, sir. We're required to say that. Your order will be up shortly.
Hey, Raya, you know how long it takes for a Tibetan to become a martial artist?
About a monk. A monk and a half, maybe?
Oh my god. How did you outdo me with that one? How did you know?
I don't really know, Molly. Possibly because both you and I are on the same wavelength and we were primed by the use of the word monk earlier. Or monkfish. Also, please be distracted by the flaming sushi boat.
Oh my god, I
just, I'm not touching it, it's on fire.
Viking funeral?
Just a little bit. Well, I am getting out of here before this place burns down. Alright, time to investigate.
Hey, there's a quarter in here.
Yes, quarter. I need grog.
It's jammed. Stupid grog machine. back my quarter. Jackpot.
Grog, grog, grog. Drink can of grog.
Guybrush, what did I tell you about drinking grog? Guybrush Ulysses Threepwood.
No grog until my errands are finished.
Alright. We'll need this grog for later, probably, when my errands are eventually finished. Anyway. Time to talk to the best character in the game.
Me?
Yeah.
Who? What? Where? Oh, cripes, not again. Couldn't just leave me alone, could you? Most pirates would be happy with a gorgeous inanimate figurehead. But no, you had to stick those accursed voodoo earrings into me. Well, here I am, an enchanted, talking, ticked-off figurehead. Am I everything you hoped for?
Hey, a talking figurehead.
Hey, a talking monkey.
Well, actually, I'm a mighty pirate captain. Besides, there's no such thing as a talking monkey.
Says you. I've been everywhere in this cesspool of a tropical paradise, and I've seen everything. Much more than some grog light swilling nobody like you.
Okay. Well, I'll talk to you later.
Suits me fine. Hey! Who painted me pink?
Figurehead lady?
What?
What horrible abomination of nature gave you the ability to talk?
Damnedest thing. I cross-taxed with some old sea hag of a ship. How was I supposed to know she was carrying a cargo hold of voodoo root? So, a bunch of mojo crap fell off her decks and I sailed right through it. Next thing you know, I'm talking. Like
I'm
you
a big
care
fan of this
anyway,
figurehead.
squid for brains.
She's pretty great.
You look kind of familiar.
Perhaps you've seen me in your nightmares.
No, I don't think so.
Yes, you have. Watch this. I'm the king of the world! Woo!
Ah! Stop! That's the scariest thing I've ever seen. What's with the surly attitude?
I have
be
to
surly
Google who
too
does
if
her
you're
voice,
spurred
because
to
that
the stem of a
honestly
ship.
sounds
I
like,
think it's the same person who does Pajama Sam and Bobby Hill. That's my bet.
That's what I was...
Want to be my official ship?
Wanna be my anchor?
Did you mean that in the literal sense or the figurative?
How's this for clarity? Make like a jellyfish and dry up on the beach.
I'd make a better captain.
How long were you a bellhop
Yep,
before
Pamela
you got
Adlon.
promoted?
No, I guess I don't want to be an anchor.
Well then buzz off, son. You're blocking my view. How about dropping this subject?
Oh, she's in Tuca and
toilet
Birdie as
brush
well.
Three-fold?
Oh, who is she in Tuca
I
and
need to
Birdie?
watch season 2.
Wow, she's in
figurehead
season
lady?
2?
What?
Yeah, season 2.
Ever heard of a voodoo talisman called the Ultimate Insult?
Sure. What of it?
Do you know where it is?
Nope.
Do you know what it looks like?
Nope.
I've heard it can emasculate the toughest of pirates.
Really?
Are you sure you've heard of it?
I've never heard of your stupid Ultraman insult thing. I was just yanking your chain hard.
I'm looking for something blue.
We're all looking for something, Rat-dander.
But this is important. I need something blue, like a bride would wear at her wedding.
And you would make a lovely bride.
Not for me. It would have been for my wife.
I can't help you, but I'll bet she's pretty blue now. Oh, scrub off now, would you?
A statuesque lady of your beauty should have a necklace.
Oh, how sweet. You remind me of the daughter your parents never had.
Guybrush's trans confirmed.
What is this compulsion you have to dress me up, you pantaloon freak?
I'm just leaving those there for now. Oh, I should probably
Which,
also tell you.
Which part was Guybrush is trans confirmed?
You remind me of the daughter your parents never had.
Ah.
Sorry, everyone.
Yeah,
Molly is
Mr.
slightly
Cheese.
behind.
Aye.
Because I can't Alt-Tab out of this game to stream my screen to her over Discord. Actually, I could probably figure that out next week.
Yeah, I was gonna say, wait, couldn't you just like preemptively share your screen?
I probably could.
She's on scupper cleaning duty.
I don't know if the sound would come through though.
cheats.
I was witness. He beat you fair and square.
Where did Otis wander off to now?
Oh, he's around here somewhere. I told him not to leave the shipyards.
There's something I need to tell you about the scum bar.
What might that be?
Someone broke all the windows.
Ah, that happens all the time. The good salty sea breeze actually helps freshen the air inside a bit.
There's something else I need to tell you about the scum bar.
Now what?
It was burned to the ground.
That's a good one, Threepwood. I think I would have heard something if that happened.
There's something else I need to tell you about the scum bar.
Now what?
It's doing fine. Nothing to worry about.
That's what I like to hear.
There's something else I need to tell you about the scum bar.
Now what?
Actually, never mind.
What? That Australian land developer finally got his hooks on it? I knew that would happen if I left town.
It's worse.
How so?
It's been turned into a foofy French-Hawaiian-Japanese fusion restaurant.
Just that scream. That's the scream capitalism brings.
You shouldn't worry about losing the scum bar.
Why not?
You still got this navigating job to fall back on.
Yeah, for another 2 whole acts.
You'll never guess what I found out about that Charles L. Charles character.
What?
He's
Was
actually
that
LeChuck in
the,
disguise.
fucking...
How about that?
fourth wall breaking there?
That's a little bit of fourth wall breaking there.
What's Carla complaining about?
Oh, she and Otis played a round of insult, rock, paper, and scissors to see who would have to clean the scuppers. She lost.
There's no such thing as an illywhacker.
That's what I tried to tell that Australian jerk, but it didn't work for me either.
How are things down here?
Quiet. Too quiet.
I should get back to work now.
Work? Is that what you call it?
I don't actually remember what the grog is used for, to be totally honest. But now it's time for the wax art show. Wax art, wax art, wax art.
What?
Meat Hook! Guybrush! I'd heard you were killed by a giant clam.
I can't be killed. I've got an unbreakable 5-game contract.
Oh, I've got to get a better agent. All I get these days are extended cameos.
Maybe you should try branching out into new genres.
I've been trying, but it's hard. I read for a first-person shooter the other day, but the gun kept slipping through me hooks.
That's too bad.
I know. I'm seriously thinking about chucking the old thing and moving to North Dakota. But enough of my problems. What brings you
I don't
to
recall
me
ever doing that one as a kid.
chum?
I think I always went with rumors of my death are greatly exaggerated, which I think is a Mark Twain quote.
I thought we could catch up on old times.
Like what?
How did you and Carla and Otis?
Escaped from Monkey Island.
Same way you did, of course.
On Herman's hidden pirate ship?
Herman had a ship? That jerk never told us. I guess we didn't escape the same way you did.
If you didn't use Herman's ship, how did you?
Escaped from Monkey Island.
I don't want to talk about it.
Oh, come on.
No.
Whatever happened to your parrot?
You mean the beast? Oh, he died.
Hunger?
Loneliness. A parrot without someone to talk to is a sad parrot.
Do you still do that thing you do?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You know, that funny thing you do. Come on, do the funny thing you do.
I still don't know what you're talking about.
You know, that thing you do with the talking and the face. If you don't want to do the funny thing, just say so.
What are you talking about?
You know, the thing with the tattoo.
Ow! You mean this?
Hello, Guybrush.
That's it. Could you do the thing with the tattoo again?
Sure.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood. I'm a mighty pirate.
On second thought, I really don't have time to
The
reminisce.
tattoo definitely comes through a little better in 3D.
What's with all the candles?
I use them to create me art.
Your art? I didn't know you had an art.
Oh, yes. As a child, I was one of the foremost watercolor painters in the Tri-Island area. See? Here are me old paintbrushes.
Oh boy, free paintbrush.
I love painting, but after I lost me hands in the accident, I just sort of drifted into piracy. I didn't really like being a pirate, but what else could I do? I was a painter with no hands.
So how did you end up painting with wax?
Well, after me traumatic experience on Monkey Island...
Sorry.
I decided that I didn't want to be a pirate no more, and resolved to return to the world of art. Well, to make a long story short...
Too late.
One night, I discovered that I could create paintings from the wax drippings of coloured candles impaled on me hooks. Since then, I have been known to art lovers everywhere as Meat Hook, Master of Wax.
That's the silliest story I've heard in hours. Do you sell a lot of these wax dripping paintings?
They're selling like wildfire, which is ironic.
Master of Wax.
Because if you put them next to a wildfire, they melt.
Yeah,
wax
that's fair on the
painting
Master
next
of
to
Wax.
The
fire.
artistic elite has always escaped me.
Say again, Molly.
I'm the master of wetness.
I'm looking for something called the
Yeah,
ultimate
because I keep
insult.
having to
I could
hose
use
you
your
off
help.
because you've
How
been
can
rolling
I
around
help?
at dead stuff.
I'm looking
But
for Grandpa
that's
Marley's
where
4th
all
wedding
the
present.
fun
Why?
is.
Because it'll help me find the island of the pieces of the ultimate insult.
That's funny.
Why?
Many years ago, when I was a child prodigy using conventional watercolors, Grandpa Marley hired me to paint him a map of the Tri-Island area. He said it was going to be a wedding present for his granddaughter. Unfortunately, he left for Australia before I finished it.
Where's that painting today?
I don't know. When I began working with wax, I painted over all my old watercolors. I just couldn't stand looking at them anymore. I think I covered Marley's map with some sort of landscape. That's all I can remember, though.
Do you still have it?
Oh, no. My waxy creations are sold faster than I can produce them. Marley's map could be anywhere by now.
Darn. I think I'll plumb this ultimate insult mystery on my own.
Okay. Anything else?
Nothing important. Go back to what you were doing.
Thanks.
Okay. I didn't remember this part being as short as I think it's about to be right now.
You're just gonna melt some shit, hey?
I'm just gonna melt some shit. It's a pretty solid paintbrush. I don't remember what I need the wax for, though.
That's for you and me after the stream is over.
I mean the grog. I'm at the grog. I got wax on the brain. I got wax brain, Molly. Wax brain.
That just means it's going to be preserved like cheese, and then I can eat it later.
But we've been over this, Molly. You don't have those little wax preserved cheeses in Australia.
Okay, you got me there.
Alright. Is the flaming skullfish out here currently? Do I need to order a new flaming skullfish? I think I need to order a new flaming skullfish.
Excuse me, miss.
Well, there's a convenient wax painting right there.
Miss?
Can I help you?
Can you recommend something from the menu?
Oh, the sushi is all very good. Our chef is one of the best there is.
What's sushi?
Are you for real? Everyone's eating it these days. Okay, it's raw fish artistically prepared with natural ingredients from the sea.
That sounds pretty gross.
Well, we do have a heated dish for the less trendy people like you. Try the flaming scuttlefish.
Can I order some food?
Sure. What can I get you?
What's the special?
Sushi, duh. Oh, and something called the flaming scuttlefish.
I'll have that.
Excellent choice, sir. We're required to say that. Your order will be up shortly.
Alright, time for fire. Let's see if I can time this right.
What is this? The boats, they are stopped.
Uh-oh. I better move before he sees what I did.
I did not
I
time
guess
it
I
correctly.
know.
What in the name of Eiffel? Oh, here is the problem. Some smart Alec has jammed the works. So help me if I find out who did this.
Gosh, they're they're letting those boats stay stopped for a long time.
Voila! She is fixed.
They're perfectly fine. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, I see. You need to time it so the boat melts the painting on the wall.
Melts the wax on the wall. Exactly. Oh, come on. That...
Mon Dieu, not again!
It's not
That
close
should
enough.
count.
I better move before he sees what I did.
Sacre bleu! I do not understand. Why do the boats keep stopping? What are these brushes doing here? Oh, oui, oui. Ah, fix it again.
He's so great at fixing things.
Okay, it took me all morning, predominantly because I hadn't really woken up at all, but I've fucking re-exported the stickers and I can have them fixed up for next week.
Hooray! Ah, and that's too far.
Are you fucking
Uh-oh.
serious?
I better move before he sees what I did.
Sacre bleu! I do not understand.
I am beginning to understand why people do not find this Monkey Island game to be their favorites. There's a lot of this puzzle moments.
I will never get, well, what? Out of my head.
Why's that, Molly?
Because the number of times that you sat trying to do the fucking puzzle, and that is like the one exact thing that is repeated every single time.
Come on!
Mon Dieu! Not again!
Uh-oh. I better move before he sees what I did.
What?
Sacre bleu! I do not understand. Why do the boats keep stopping? What are
Do I
these
need to
brushes
look at
doing
the...
here?
Do I need to look at the painting and confirm that it is in fact Meat Hook's painting? It's made of wax?
Maybe.
Oh, oui, oui. Ah, fix it again.
The style of this painting, it seems very meat hooky.
Alright, Guybrush, sit on the bar stool. Here we go. There, I nailed it. Perfectly. Dead on. Give me the cutscene.
Mon Dieu, not again.
Uh-oh. I better move before he sees what I did.
Sacre bleu! I do not understand. Why do the boats keep stopping? What are these brushes doing here?
If you do it when the dish goes behind the pillar, it will stop under the painting.
Oh, oui, oui. Ah, fix it again.
I know that Meat Hook made a map. I know that Meat Hook painted over the map. Let's try this again.
Mon Dieu, not again.
Uh-oh.
Did,
I better move
did it
before
play
he sees
the
what I did.
animation faster because you were already standing up?
I think slightly.
Sacre bleu! I do not understand. Why do the boats keep stopping? What are these brushes doing here?
Jesus Christ, you poor baby.
Oh, oui, oui. Ah, fix it again.
Oops, sorry.
Alright. This is a video game. It's a video game.
I believe in you.
We call this Monkey Island skip. It's frame perfect. Known in some languages as the really fucking difficult skip. There it is. It's right there.
Oh,
Ah.
Mon Dieu, not again.
better move before he sees what I did.
Sacre bleu! I do not understand. Why do the boats keep stopping? What are these brushes doing here?
This is worse than fucking when you fuck up a boss battle and you have to sit through the introductory cutscene again. Truly, this is the Dark Souls from Monkey Island.
Truly, this is the Dark Souls of Monkey Island. I'm gonna talk to Elaine and see if she has anything to say about this that I might also need to trigger information-wise. I don't need the chopsticks for anything. The only purpose they serve is to jam into the sushi boat mechanism, and since they're cheap, they break.
Honey?
What is it, dear? I'm kind of busy right now.
The voodoo lady found Grandpa Marley's wedding gifts.
Really? Let me see.
Uh,
Ugh. What was my grandfather thinking?
Maybe these gifts really do hold the secret of the ultimate insult. They clearly weren't intended to be proper wedding gifts. I talked to the voodoo lady about the ultimate insult.
Well, what did she say?
She said it was an ancient voodoo talisman capable of permanently shattering the souls of pirates.
Yikes! Huh. I wonder a couple of warped cretins like LeChuck and Ozzy want to get their hands on it.
What should I be doing now?
Now that you know what the ultimate insult is, you need to find it so it can be safely disposed of.
Well, I'm off to find the ultimate insult.
Try not to get killed and or cursed, dear.
Meadow, do you have anything to say about that painting? Meadow.
No, it's literally just video game bad.
Alright.
Good afternoon, citizen. I'm Melee
Oh
Island
my
Governor
god.
Elaine Marley. and
Right,
I'm running
you
for
can
re-election.
save scum
It has
this.
recently come to my attention that my opponent, Charles L. Charles, is none other than the demon zombie ghost pirate LeChuck. Does Melee really want an agent of the
Just,
undead
like,
legions of heck
wait
governing
for the
its
boat
fiscal
to get
policy?
around the
I
corner,
think not. Thank you for your
save
time,
the
citizens.
game,
And remember,
and then
vote
that
for
way, if
Elaine
you fuck
Marley
it
on
up,
election
you
day.
can just immediately
Oh my god, it'll be
stop and load it.
faster. You're right.
Yes.
Oh. Well, we're not cavemen, Molly. We have technology. Do I need to reorder the flaming scuttlefish? I need to reorder the flaming scuttlefish.
Excuse me, miss.
I bounced out twice so far without paying.
Miss?
Can I help you?
Can I order some food?
Sure. What can I get you?
Do you have anything that's cooked?
Try the flaming scuttlefish. It's the only thing that isn't served raw.
I'll have that.
Excellent choice, sir. We're required to say that. Your order will be up shortly.
Alright, here we go. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna line it up with the sushi boat propulsion mechanism first. And then we'll save scum it. That's a smarter idea.
Oh fuck. The earthquake was like on pretty well the center of Melbourne. Not pretty well
Dang.
the center, but like really fucking close. Which is weird, because we don't have a fucking tectonic plate anywhere near that.
My, this is a brilliant idea.
Mon Dieu! Mon Dieu! Not again!
There, that's it. Directly. How could I possibly get it in? Oh.
Mon Dieu! Not again!
This might be it for tonight. I might be here the whole time. This game...
Mon Dieu! Not again!
Where'd you get the idea to save Scrunkly? Did you come up with that yourself, or did you read it somewhere?
No, I googled it. In one of the guides, it was like, save the game, and I was like, oh my god, you can do that?
Significantly faster than I can go through the whole process. That's for damn sure. It's right there! It's right there!
Mon Dieu! Not again!
Uh-oh. I better move before he sees what I did.
So I'm pretty sure this is...
Sacre bleu! I do not understand. Why do the boats keep stopping? What are these brushes doing here?
Purposefully gonna do it a little earlier each time.
Mon Dieu! Not again!
Where does this game's internal time cycle take this?
Okay.
What's up?
I'm thinking stop it underneath the painting and then go pour the grog in the oven.
Oh! Well, you're right. Molly, it's not that the game is bad. It's that I forgot a crucial step.
Mon Dieu, not again!
There were so many conflicting
I better
answers.
move before he sees what I did.
Because some of them were just, oh, this thing happens, and there were others
I do
that
not
were like,
understand. Why do they
fucking,
both
you just
keep
need to do this one
stopping?
thing.
What are these brushes doing here?
There we go. Maybe this game isn't as bad as originally thought.
I'm still inclined to say it is.
There we go.
Oh, mon Dieu! She's fixed. Oh no! My beautiful painting! She is ruined!
Look at that low-res ass painting.
You might as well.
On the
take
one
it.
hand,
It is of
I'm
no
super
use
glad
to me
that
now.
you got to experience the relief of getting through that fidgety system. But on the other hand, I'm pretty disappointed
It's a
that I
painting
don't
from
get
Meathook's
the
Blue Period,
fucking
depicting what
really
appears to
hot
be the entire
frustration
Tri-Island
sex
area.
after this.
Alright. I'm gonna be totally honest with everybody here. I'm thinking that after Monkey Island, that wasn't your connection stuttering, everybody. That was me literally stuttering as I tried to get through that sentence. After the Monkey Island series, even though I've got several point-and-click adventures that I've already played that I think would be excellent to share with y'all, it would be smart to keep it to games to stream for my Tuesday that we haven't, that neither of us have played. At least for adventure games.
Oh, do you need me to carry that
What makes you say
big,
that? I
heavy
mean,
picture
I
for
am
ya?
absolutely with you on it, but...
You know what else would look good on me? Your blood on my hands.
Say, you don't happen to know any...
Pausing it for the dialogue just a second. I thought it was a lot more fun and interesting to have us work through the Monkey Island that I hadn't played than what's happening now. Because the frustration just now came from Ryan has played this game before and assumes he remembers what the solution is, but actually doesn't.
Anything about the ultimate insult, do you?
I got your ultimate insult right here.
Sounds like a big yes to me. Do you know where it is?
How the poop deck should I know? Get a load of this guy. Thinks just 'cause I'm attached to a ship, I know where every little two-bit piece of dirt of an island is. What a scupper liquor. Ooh, look at me. I'm Guybrush Threepnard. I'm a mighty stupid pirate.
Interesting. Do you know what it looks like?
I told you, you festering bucket of shark bait. I don't know anything about your supposed ultimate insult. Look at you walking around like you've got a bowsprit up your... Hey, what's this now?
Yikes, this looks complicated. This is your captain speaking. Prepare the ship for departure.
Oh, great.
Now where are we going?
Jambalaya Island, home of the ultimate insult.
Jambalaya Island? What kind of name is that?
Can you get us there, Mr. Cheese?
Aye.
Make it so. Elaine?
Aren't you forgetting something?
No.
I don't think so. The ship is fully stocked with pork rinds, grog, and girly books.
Wow, sounds like heaven. No, you forgot to give the
I
gubernatorial
hate pork rinds
symbol
for the
back
record.
Oh, yeah.
They're not
Here.
good. Just give me regular bacon.
Well, I'm off to find the ultimate insult.
Try not to get killed and or
Oh,
cursed,
I want
dear.
some bacon now. Right, will you buy me bacon?
What?
Yes. I already have bacon. I'll cook you bacon.
Talking monkey!
Oh, will you feed it to me too?
Mr. Cheese?
Yes.
Wouldn't it be easier to sail around that typhoon on the horizon?
Where'd be the fun in that, Captain? Cry havoc and let's
turn to
slip the
drive.
dogs of war.
Not in the face! Not in the face!
Oh, the ship cannot stand the strain, Captain.
There's no place like home. There's no place like home.
This was only supposed to be a 3-hour tour.
Well, that was a miserable journey.
No cushy government job is worth this much grief.
Welcome to Jambalaya Island, home of swashbuckling pirates and spooky voodoo curses.
And tacky-themed restaurants.
And tourists.
Do I be hearing piped-in music wafting through those artificial trees?
What are you guys talking about? This is a perfectly normal pirate town. That's been completely taken over by the corporate tourist industry. Gee,
Hooray.
Ozzy must have been really busy here.
Oh, I need a drink.
I've got repairs to make.
I'll stay here and, guard the ship.
Okay, that's probably a good portion, a good time to call it for now. Except, I should tease you all with.
Set sail for family fun at Planet Freakwood. See souvenirs of
No, I don't want to go in.
Most
I want to go
famous
back out.
escapades.
I want to go back out.
Was that Murray?
That's Murray.
Murray the Evil Skull?
Guybrush? Guybrush, the mortal pirate?
Wow, it is a small world after all. How did you escape from Monkey Island? The last time I saw you, you were sitting on a shelf in LeChuck's demonic amusement park.
Ah, that's a tale of heart-stopping malice and evil.
Well, naturally.
It all started a few months ago. As usual, I was sitting on my shelf, working on my plans to conquer the world.
His chair stool spins.
Suddenly, the amusement park exploded with a blast of demonic heck fire.
It was those hydrogen-filled LeChuck balloons, right? I knew they were trouble.
No, it was LeChuck. Apparently, his flaming beard melted its way through his icy tomb, freeing him.
I knew I should have given him a shave before I left. But what caused the explosive blast of demonic heckfire?
Oh, he was just letting off a little steam. Steam, get it? I thought it was funny.
So after LeChuck escaped, how did you end up here?
After his escape, LeChuck began destroying his theme park in a fit of demonic rage. Although personally, I think he was just colossally embarrassed by the whole thing. I mean, really, what kind of a demonically evil scheme involves roller coasters and cotton candy anyway?
Enough editorializing. How'd you wind up here?
Oh, that. Well, one of the explosions flung me out to sea, where, ironically, I landed on the shattered remnants of a midway dart game. After weeks at sea, I drifted ashore on this delightfully evil isle, where Ozzy Mandrill, a man after my own blackened soul, gave me a job at this fine establishment. Mwah!
You know, the tale of your exodus wasn't particularly filled with heart-stopping malice and evil.
Are you kidding? It had LeChuck, Ozzy, and yours truly. How much more evil can you get?
Good point. What are you doing here?
Isn't it obvious? I'm the greeter/bouncer of Planet Threepwood. The creme de la creme in pirate-themed family style, all-together evil dining.
Murray!
All right,
I do not
I added
like
the evil
how
part.
fucking strong the head tracking is on Guybrush for Murray's movements.
I can't imagine how you could be a very good bouncer.
Why not?
Well, for starters, you've got no arms.
Evil needs no arms. Watch. You, over there with the face.
Who, me?
Yes, you! I want you out of the restaurant now!
Oh, but I'm
You're
not...
right.
Talk to the hand, mortal!
What hand?
Don't play smart with me, fleshbag!
You're having a fucking
out.
seizure.
Impressive. I don't imagine you get much repeat business, though. So, how do you like this job?
Personally, I preferred it when I was just the greeter. It really allowed me plenty of time to work on my evil dreams. But when Floppo the bouncer monkey ran away, they needed someone to double on bouncer duty, and I really needed the money.
Murray, what do you need money for?
To finance my diabolical schemes, of course. Do you have any idea how much it costs to hire a fleet of Scandinavian barbarians these days?
How would you like to become an integral part of a powerful voodoo talisman?
Is it an evil talisman?
Potentially.
What's it called?
The ultimate insult.
The ultimate... Don't be naive, mortal. The ultimate insult is too powerful to be wielded by the likes of you.
But I need a headpiece, and you'd be perfect. See?
You fool! This diagram clearly indicates you need a monkey head. I am a human head.
Well, I just thought...
Well, think a little harder. I want no part of this ultimate insult tomfoolery.
I've got to go.
Stop by anytime for more pirate-themed fun and evil.
Okay.
Hi, Murray.
Welcome to Planet Threepwood, the evilest theme restaurant on Earth.
Knock it off, Murray.
I've got to go.
Stop by anytime for more pirate-themed fun and evil. Not this time, silly mortal. I'm nailed to the seat of this stool, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Maybe not, but this stool looks like it spins.
Hey, what are you doing?
Whee!
Hey, what are you doing?
Whee! Okay. And additionally, saving my game, there's one other Easter egg that I have not had the chance to try out.
Where do the real pirates go when they're looking for Buccaneer-style family dining at a reasonable price? Why, Planet Threepwood, of course. Come on in and taste our world-famous Guybrush Burger. And drink from our one-of-a-kind ceremonial Mega Monkey Mug. It's good, clean pirating fun that's safe for the whole family at Planet Threepwood. Tell them Murray sent ya. Planet Threepwood is a wholly owned subsidiary of Ozymandial Enterprises.
Never mind, it's not working. But I guess that's the end of the stream for now, today.
Ahoy, mateys! Set sail for family fun at
Friendos.
Planet Threepwood. See souvenirs of Guybrush Threepwood's most famous
Thanks for
escapades.
coming, everyone.
Taste culinary delights approved by...
We're about halfway through this game. We'll get there. Bye, everybody. Quick game.
Bye.
Yes.